All right, Patrick from the St. Lawrence County IDA. First, Patrick, for those who don't know, what does the IDA do in St. Lawrence County?
We are the county's primary economic development organization. So we have a number of programs and services that we offer to try to help businesses retain employees, grow employees, be as successful as possible in St. Lawrence County.
Now, with COVID-19, you've got small businesses who have been deemed non-essential, or in some cases, they've had to cut back. So what help do you have for them?
I think the help that the IDA can provide within the county is to have local assistance for companies who are right now overwhelmed, not only with the circumstances of this crisis, but with all the well-intentioned programs and opportunities or options for assistance.
No, what kind of help can you offer? Is it financial? Is it what kind of support are you offering?
To help companies understand state programs, federal programs, local programs. In some cases, we have our own resources. You know, we've created a regional emergency working capital fund. You know, all of these programs can work together, but if you're a business struggling with no customers, no operations or limited operations, to then have to sift through pages and pages of SBA documents or websites, I think the role we can play is not just utilizing our own local loan funds or incentives, adding to what's available locally by helping companies understand what their options are from a complete package perspective.
In talking to local small business, what have you heard? What's been the main theme of the conversations you've had?
Well, I think obviously people are scared. You know, there's the fear of the unknown. There's the fear of the known, of what's going on right now. I think there's the concern about how long is this going to last? You know, how am I going to pay my power bill? You know, what is my status with my employees? When am I going to be able to call people back? Am I going to have a market when I call people back? How do I understand? You know, there's the CARES Act. There's Paycheck Protection Program. There's the EIDL program. There's all these. We live in an acronym heavy industry as it is when it comes to economic development and quasi-governmental or governmental stimulus programs. That's all on overdrive right now because just the sheer volume of businesses that are impacted and are trying to understand their options for assistance.
Are you finding a lot of business owners are unaware of what there is out there?
The businesses that we're talking to overwhelmingly are aware that there's assistance programs, that there's been, a federal act passed. I think people understand that. The challenge is contradictory information, conflicting information, understanding what program might be the best. And it's not helped when we're fairly fluent in understanding the structure of these programs. And I'm reading national articles from reputable news sources where they're making significant errors in how they're explaining the programs. They're combining programs. There's unintentionally misleading and confusing information out there from, well-intentioned, legitimate sources, but it's not consistent with what we see through the program guidelines or what we're being told by the Small Business Administration. So hopefully when we're talking with companies, we can get them in the quickest manner possible, the right information, get them headed in the right direction, and then help them through the process.
What's the easiest way to get in touch with you to get this process going? Our
website is slcida.com. Our phone number is 315-379-9806. We are working remotely, but we have access to emails that can come in through our website. When you call us up and when you leave a message for one of us, we get an immediate notification. We are trying, like I said, to get to as many businesses as possible. And that's 379-9806.
Okay, and online, slcida.com.
Correct.
All right. Thanks, Patrick.